Take care.
Welcome back, guys. Good to see you. Good to see everyone. Good to see you guys.
Oh, we were here. First day of Legoland Florida being reopened. So Legoland Florida does not require guests to wear masks. It is suggested, and they say it's cool. Just ask a ninja.
Have a good day. Hello, everyone. How we doing?
Doing well. How about you?
Wonderful. Have a great morning. Enjoy your day.
Overall, the park is very much the same. They've added some new signs in to help with the social distancing. Lots of sanitizer stations that I've seen around. Some of the shops and experiences are closed. Everybody's favorite Lego man used to be at Downtown Disney. Got a new hairdo for here. This is a fun one. They've put together walls for everybody to write what they're thankful for and what they've missed about Legoland, what everybody's celebrating. The park did just open, so there's not a lot of people out this way. Let's take a walk down into the mini land, see how that all looks. So not only is today the first day that Legoland reopens after the shutdown, it's also the first day of the Pirate Island Hotel, which we'll have a full report on later on. I walked through, checked out my room. It is a very fun hotel. No disco elevators like the regular hotel, but we do have Brickbeard yelling at us in the elevator. So Miniland is very empty right now. Looks like they were doing some work. There's another hand sanitizer, or as they put it, hand sanitizing stuff. One of the really great things that Legoland has done is they themed all of their fun little signs. I mean, Sea Life and Gatorland had themed theirs also, but here they went above and beyond with some of their theming for their signs. Visit to Vegas. Here's some of the fun signs I was talking about. Well, that one's kind of normal, so it's not overly fun. Morning. But there we go. Masks not only protect, but they're really cool and mysterious. Just ask a ninja and superheroes. This is one of my favorite spots in Legoland. Just a beautiful waterfall and some Lego creatures. Yep, this is the exciting part of the walk. Just a winding walkway with nobody on it. Some fun music in the background. The Lego water park is supposed to be open today. I haven't made it back that far yet. Taking a walk back to my favorite part of the entire park, the Cypress Gardens area. Water ski arena. So it is the first thing in the morning. The park did just open, so it is a bit strange without anybody at all in here. Looks like the water ski show is going to be shut down for now. So we'll head back up through the imagination area. Just very quiet. I see some of the model citizens over at one of the attractions just waiting for their first guests. Just like with the other parks, everybody runs to the main attractions. Here it was Lego Movie World. So, yep, everybody back here is just waiting for their first guests. The city stage where they usually have their shows has a temporary wall in front of it. Ninjagoland, of course. Gonna take a walk back towards Lego Movie World. Coasterosaurus. Definitely a fun coaster around here. Yes, it is as quiet as it seems. The two guests I just passed were the first guests that I've seen since I walked in. Here come two more guests. Sounds like Coasterosaurus is running. A few guests on there. The interactive games all seem to be closed up for right now. Everything is listing a 5-minute wait, but again, the park did just open, so. Let's hang out outside of Coasterosaurus, see when the coaster launches, how they are doing the social distancing for the vehicles. In the queue, where there's normally interactive bricks for the kids to play with to keep them busy, those are empty. So there goes the vehicle. It's hard to tell how they're doing the social distancing when they only have 2 people and they're sitting in the front of the car. So maybe when it comes around we can see if some of the rows are marked off.
How you doing?
Good. We'll get a good view right over here. So it doesn't look like there are any modifications to the coaster itself. Possibly when you load, they have rows blocked off. Going to continue my walk over to Lego Movie World, see what that looks like over there. The Safari Trek, nobody's on that yet. Let's see if it's open today. Yep. Model citizens are in there waiting for the first guest.
What are you staring at?
Was the birds talking? Here comes Coasterosaurus again. The park so far is pretty empty. But I'll have to wait till later to say if that's because of nobody's here and coming, or if it's just because the park opened up like 15 minutes ago. interactive areas like the Pharaoh's Revenge, which is the kids' play area, is closed off for the day. Some of the games. There are definitely some other guests in here. But one of the things when everybody came in, they headed right towards the Lego Movie World, because that's the e-ticket attraction. Here come a couple more guests. Well, thank you for asking about how the heat is over here. It's hot. It is very hot. I would be hot without the mask, but throw on the mask, it definitely adds a little bit extra layer. See, there's a guest. Shutting down the play areas. Right. But just like I said in the other parks, I'd rather wear a mask and be able to be out than not wear a mask and be stuck in. So these are their markers for the game. All the different stage shows and entertainment right now are still closed. I believe you can buy the same-day ticket. That'd be something you definitely want to check on the website for. See, here come a bunch of people. So Legoland does not require guests to wear masks. They advise it, but it is not a requirement here.
Not the so-so guys.
Yep. So like I thought, everybody's in Lego Movie World. Now that they've done the attractions in there, they've all headed out to the other areas of the park. Do a quick walkthrough of Lego Movie World. Unikitty's Disco Drop. Masters of Flight, if you've not visited, is the e-ticket attraction. It's kind of like a Soarin' attraction, but through Lego World. Blue. Oh, good. Here's the song so you guys can all get stuck in your head. Again, this player is all closed up too. Battles of Bricksburg, which was a Duplo attraction before it became Lego Movie World. All the water fountains are out of service. So you can still do all the interactive things in front of the attractions. Just a lot of the attractions have some areas marked off. Yeah, if you've not been to Legoland Florida, the Battle for Bricksburg is where you come just to get wet. Okay, we'll head back towards the front of the park. Walk through Duplo World, see if we run into anybody that we know.
Oh, Spencer, that's in timeout.
Look, it's Banks Lee from Attractions!
Oh my gosh, it's Jeremiah from Laughing Place.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you, sir?
Good.
My daughter does not know the 6 feet thing.
Okay, you go have fun. Enjoy the park.
Yes. Ah, gotcha. Y'all have fun today.
Thank you. So the water play areas are all closed off, but they're still running at least. That way the poor sheep don't get dehydrated. One of the things about this park is it was designed for families, so the vehicles seem to be spaced pretty well in most cases. Let's actually take a walk into the Heartsland area. That attraction has a ring of guests riding on a horse. So see if they have that closed off, or one of every other closed off. I'm sorry, Heart Lake City. I apologize. More hand sanitizing stuff. So the emergency exit only door that is open there is actually open because guests normally exit through the store, but they don't have the ability to walk through the store right now. So it doesn't look like any of the horses are roped off. They're just encouraging guests to social distance on their own. Well, looks like we've almost come full circle around here. But don't worry, we'll get more tweets, more photos throughout the day. No, masks are not required, they are suggested. All the model citizens slash employees are wearing masks, or face coverings as they shall now be called. Well, with that, going to end this stream. Just like I said, keep an eye on all our social media channels for updates throughout the park. We'll also be visiting Universal Studios Florida and Islands of Adventure in a few days, so we'll keep it up.